The Securities and Exchange Commission approving spot Bitcoin ETFs that will start trading tomorrow, our next guest says. It's an exciting transition for Bitcoin and the crypto industry, potentially ushering in a new class of retail investors. For more on today's spot Bitcoin ETF decision, we're talking to Kavita Gupta, Delta Blockchain Fund General Partner. Kavita, it is good to see you. So it's a big day here for Bitcoin, for the crypto industry. We know crypto fans have been waiting for this, Kavita, for a while. First off, let's just get your response, your reaction, Kavita, to this news.
Josh, first of all, thank you for having me. And finally, we are here. It only took 10 years, not a big deal. And a court case, which is actually also mentioned by Gary Gensler's comment that actually after the U.S. District Court of Appeal in D.C. actually said that what is the reason for hold up at commission is what made them actually approve it. So finally, it is a win by the government, by the U.S. court system instead of just SEC. But we are finally here and very excited about it.
You know, that said, as you point out, the hand of the SEC was really forced here. And Gary Gensler makes that abundantly clear in his statement, saying at the end, we don't approve or endorse Bitcoin. You can almost sense him holding his nose as he's putting this thing out. There was actually a dissent from another commissioner at the SEC, Caroline Crenshaw, who said the commission's actions are unsound and ahistorical and said they could sacrifice investor protection. You know, what do investors still need to keep in mind here if they're investing in Bitcoin when you have these regulators telling them it's not safe?
You know, it's been a very weird cycle for the first time in my personal experience, because it's a very similar thing what happened with the Coinbase IPO. Everything got approved. Coinbase went with IPO, and then they are like, oh, certain things which you have actually listed as securities, not commodities or currencies. And there was like a huge hula around it. And the similar thing with the ETF, which we felt like. And then at the same time, you have the Twitter account, which got hacked yesterday, and there was a whole market movement based on that hack. I really feel like for the retail customer at this point of time, at least when it comes to cryptocurrencies associated, I'm not very sure how much SEC is towards retail customers or not. And, you know, even in their announcement, they have talked about that it's already available through different brokerage system, through Grayscale, Trust, etc. So it's not like retail customers do not actually have it accessibly available. It's just going to be much more easier now.
And Kavita, I'm also interested to get your take just on the underlying Bitcoin market, how that has changed and evolved, Kavita, over the years. You know, has it evolved in a way that helped the SEC get more comfortable approving these new products? Has it become, you know, as you see it, has it become more mature? Has it become more efficient?
I mean, it's actually this week has been the 15 years of the first Genesis mining for Bitcoin. So it's very interesting. The 15-year of history, when it started all the way back from the Wall Street movement to today, where we actually have certain sort of, government approval, though the letter says it's only for one particular type of non-security asset class, which is Bitcoin, and they don't see the similar approval for any other asset class for the time being. I feel like this does legitimize for a lot of institutions, which has been having a little bit of up and down with every bull and bear cycle. What we really see out here is that Bitcoin is here to stay. And so if the decentralization and the utility for other technical platforms like Ethereum, Solana, or other platform exist as a protocol, then we do get to see a much more adoption at the institutional level.
So do you see this then as a price catalyst?
Absolutely. I mean, but at the same time, this is a price catalyst for both upwards and downwards. I mean, the market has already moved. If you just see, like within a year, YTD has been an 160% movement for Bitcoin just in the last 2-3 months based on the ETF approval, the speculations around it. Right after the approval and last half an hour, the market has moved a lot. But what we will continue to see is also the other factors, like if the interest rate cuts down or something, the market will move up, but we could also see some sale orders, a big sell order also around this point over next 2-3 months. So there is a huge catalyst, but it's also about the underlying market volume. So what I am expecting is a huge institutional cash flow into this currency.
Kavita, big day for Bitcoin, big day for crypto. Thank you so much for bringing your perspective and insight today.
Thank you.